Donetsk region, outskirts of the village of Vodiane Druhe, a Russian column of tanks and armored personnel carriers is advancing to capture a Ukrainian village. Their attempted assault is intercepted by Ukrainian kamikaze drone pilots. Approaching the enemy armored vehicles, the drone operators began precisely attacking the Russian column. With precise strikes, the Russians began losing armored personnel carriers one by one. And this is another Russian assault on the Ukrainian village of Velyka Novosilka, also in the Donetsk region. The Russians deployed a large amount of heavy armored vehicles and tanks. With 2 convoys of armored vehicles, they attempted to bring in Russian infantry and secure positions. Ukrainian artillery forces opened fire. After entering the village, the Russians also opened fire and began shelling the area with machine guns and tanks. Here, a column of Russian vehicles is arriving at the infantry landing site. They are being attacked by Ukrainian Grad multiple launch rocket systems. Some armored personnel carriers are successfully damaged. During the landing of the troops, the Russians also opened fire and shelled buildings. Now we can see one Russian column of armored vehicles that landed the troops returning back, and another with infantry is heading back to land infantry to take up positions in the village. In this assault, the Russians lost a lot of vehicles and personnel, but managed to gain a foothold in the village. However, Ukrainian artillery and drone operators continue to attack the occupiers who are hiding in the ruins of a Ukrainian village. Here, Russian infantry are looking for a place to take cover from Ukrainian kamikaze drones. But a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone is constantly watching them and knows where they are hiding. Here, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spots a Russian occupier who is hiding in a building. Only his teeth and eyes, watching the drone, are visible. Here, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spotted the movement of a Russian modernized military vehicle, the Bukanka. When the Bukanka stopped, the kamikaze drone operator seized the moment and struck. Here, Ukrainian kamikaze drone operators discovered abandoned Russian MTLBs and armored personnel carriers and immediately began destroying them. And here is a rather amusing video. The Russians stole a mini tractor from Ukrainian civilians and are trying to move around and transport ammunition on it, but it lacks power, so the Russians still have to push it awkwardly. That's all for today, friends. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. This material was prepared by Hustler. See you soon.